Hey guys, welcome back to Charisma Check. We are the Charisma Checkers, and we are back with our third session of the City of Rayola campaign. As usual, I'm Paragon, your host, your DM, your quintessential god, your storyteller, your boyfriend.
What?
Joining me are, as usual, the usual gang. Go ahead, guys. Make some noise. I'll try it again. Make some fucking noise.
Drop my chip. I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
I dropped my chip.
Girl!
Leave it. It can't be rescued. Okay, so,
Ow.
last we left off, if I recall correctly,
Oh.
Dumbass.
Lilith Pum was being
No.
guided. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that goblin's name.
Say my name. Say my name.
I will say it if you remember it.
Shroom. I remember it.
Just fucking
That's mushroom.
She literally just fucking said.
Oh no, I've been saying it in my head this whole entire time. I'm like, I'm shooting.
You saying it like that?
Yeah.
I
Shroom
can tell.
was being guided around by the goblins.
They were giving me a nice tour. It was lovely.
A very great goblin tour.
There's
Urzas
whoa.
He's so
Hasn't-
happy.
has encountered cultists and has chased after them, and now he's engaged with 3 of them. Very
He's so excited.
a very deadly encounter for anyone else, but not for Urzas.
Oh my god.
If you guys want to know the context, my man's is bouncing.
Bouncing on
And-
a boy stick.
Nadim and Misty Sparkle. Nadim,
Mr. Oop.
Mr. Oop.
the oopster.
Alley.
Shit, I lost my dice.
You cunt.
Shit, I lost my dice.
They are currently questioning what to do as 2 goblins approach them after
Who's
they already
fancy
killed
tablet?
Taze.
one. So,
Okay.
just a quick heads up for everybody.
Heads up.
Friendly reminder. Currently, as far as I know, everyone is at full health.
Yeah.
No, Lucy lost some health.
Yeah, but a day has been passed since then.
Oh, we really?
Day?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
We got nothing accomplished. I feel
Absolutely nothing.
Wait, since we've been in the cave? Or like...
Nope, see, the tavern scene happened.
Okay.
Then you
We
guys
never went to sleep though.
drank, went back to the inn, and the night had passed over the inn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
If
we
you don't
did get
recall,
sleep.
she drank herself out.
Silly.
Fucking
Oh, right. Yep.
Right.
me right now.
So, let's start
Oh
with...
my god.
Let's not count that one at all.
Where is this?
Anyone in
Please, let's start with Evans.
We ended on my cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
they did.
technically
We
we
need to know what happens to Urzas.
I
want to beat
somebody's ass.
Urzas is currently in an alleyway with 3 cultists.
Sounds like a great night.
Hey.
For Urzas, it's a magnificent night. Were you doing the Undertale song?
No.
Okay, good. So
This-
I ban people for that.
The Seinfeld bass part.
Right.
If I knew the retail thing, I would do it just so I can get it.
I'm upset.
Bang, 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 bang,
So-
bang, bang, bang.
Urzas is here. Again, there were supposed to be buildings right here. But unfortunately,
there
I
are
don't have
not
that type of
that
luck.
building.
Did you never just find the actual image for this? Or like the right one?
You said what?
Like, you just never find the full image for this?
I don't know what happened. I did this, and then they were there.
And then they weren't.
So,
That's
this is where you are.
So far away from the cave.
Oh, yeah, you ran.
Oh, I dipped on a hoe.
You were gonna...
Thanks, bro.
Look, man. This is what
Urzas.
you would do.
That's not what I would do.
That's not what Urzas would do. This is not a what would Jesus do
It's what
moment.
Oop would do.
To be fair, Urzas is, one, acting in character as a fighter by wanting to jump head in on a challenge, and two, acting in character as Nadim's side companion.
Bodyguard hired.
Yeah.
You mean his Robin?
Damn.
In the sense that he's trying to do what he think Nadim would do.
Abandon my post? No.
For justice.
Urzas.
I fucking hate you.
They attempted to put you to sleep, but little to no looking at.
My
It
fighting
is your move. What are you going to do?
My hand glowing red too strong.
My hand is glowing red with an awesome power.
I can't sleep.
What are you doing?
My hand is glowing with an awesome power.
Urzas.
Okay, so I'm currently like they're in front of me and I'm like standing off against them.
Mm-hmm.
Is your tail slapping against the ground aggressively?
Aggressively. you can hear the pounding throughout the street.
Ooh,
What are you gonna do,
They
Urzas?
think it's a bass drum for some festivity. So I'm gonna start by slowly pulling out my battle axes to kind of
Dramatic.
trying to size up
Intimidation.
size up the.
Can I just point something out? We're on session 3, and not once has this man ever called them anything but battle axes. They're just hand axes. They're like normal axes.
I was about to say a battle axe is double-handed.
But for Urzas,
True.
anything that you can swing hard enough is a battle
Give me my
axe.
battle rapier.
But okay, you pull out your hand axes.
Battle axes.
Shut up.
I'm kind of ready to fight, but also trying to size them up a little bit. Since I don't exactly know what they can do yet.
So are you taking a defensive stance, or?
For now, yes.
Okay.
For now.
Roll a d20. And then add your Constitution modifier.
I'm trying not to change the side of it. Shit, 60.
Shit, 16.
I'm upset that he has to get that close to the dice to see.
What happened to it not being too dark in here?
I'm the blind one.
Yeah, he's the one.
Now you said that 16 before or after the modifier?
Before.
So with the modifier, that's 20. Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
You decide to take a defensive stance against these 3 cultists. You notice that one seems a bit fidgety. But the one in the center pulls out his Schmecter.
Schmecker.
I'm going the fuck home.
Schmecker. I love
That
it.
sounds
I want
like
it.
sphincter.
he pulled out his butthole.
Pulled out his whole colon.
I'm sorry. He pulls out his scimitar.
I was going to say, you fucked that word up. I knew what you were trying to say.
He pulls out his scimitar.
Schmecker.
And he decides to jump forward for the attack.
You.
So,
Oh god. Roll that.
Hit that nat 20.
I think he hit that nat 20.
he tries to drive the Schmidt.
His finger, he tried to pull it.
His colon.
he tries to drive the scimitar into Urza's shoulder, but it breaks upon Urza's
Are you okay?
I had a moment there.
It's the sage.
But it breaks upon his tough skin. Urza is completely undamaged.
Strong nigga.
There's a mark on his scale, but there's a mark on his scale, but those can always grow back.
Yeah.
He looks to the other cultist, who seems to have some magic ability, and yells to him, "Well, why aren't you doing anything?"
Oh, me?
No, the magician. The
Okay, I was about to say, who bitch?
Bitch. Just wait, nigga. Just wait, nigga.
You remember how Guy looked when he found out only taijutsu could hurt Madara? Boy.
The earlier, it didn't work. That doesn't mean you stop. Attack him!
Uh-oh.
It's Urza's move.
Yes, Urzas. Fuck him up.
So this is the same person that tried to attack me just now?
The one who just attempted to attack you is definitely further than everyone else. The magician one is in the back with the other one. But the one who attacks you is a bit closer to you.
So he's the one. Okay, so I'm still in my defensive stance. Can I taunt them a little bit?
You can.
Okay.
Roll d20
This man is just taunting.
for intimidation.
What did you think it was gonna be?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna be charisma. But...
Remember what the DJ said at the rave?
Do you want it to be charisma?
No.
Right.
So
God, no.
So you don't want it to be charisma.
Little does he know, intimidation is a charisma stat.
Oh yeah, it is. Fuck. So you gotta have that charisma
11.
modifier, doesn't he?
11. You have 2 rolls. You have an advantage.
Okay. So 11.
You okay?
Wait, let me see what that was. Oh fuck! I really want to move that. Wait.
20.
Not 20. This bitch.
Nat 20. So, Urzas, a master of fighting, very arrogant, taunts the broken scimitar cultist, almost infuriating his already infuriated attitude.
So pissing him off even more.
The cultist, in result, decides to yell again at the magic cultist. If you don't do something right now, the magic cultist fidgets uncontrollably, almost intimidated actually by Urzas' taunt. But he decides to cast sleep. It fails.
Damn.
And it doesn't just fail. He's not even able to properly perform the spell.
Oh Jesus!
At this point,
Did you roll less than a 5 on that?
huh?
Did you roll less than 5?
At this point, the leader of the bunch decides he's gonna have to do this on his own. But instead, he turns to the other and asks him to attack. You better be a better use. The other cultist pulls out a wooden club and proceeds to attempt to attack you.
Alright.
He hits you with the wooden club. No damage.
God damn.
What do you want to do?
I was like, you attack, please? Because it's fucking up right now. I did not like how your hands were.
So, the one who just decided to try and fucking hit me. What's up?
You hear how salty my man is about that?
Let's have some fun with his legs real quick, okay?
Oh my god.
What are you gonna do?
Oh my god.
What are you gonna...
Can you not chop his legs off? We need one alive.
There are 3, okay? That
Yo, the more alive, the better.
I'm taking.
Y'all can't strategize. You're not there.
I'm taking at least one.
Man.
Fuck you and your tricking.
Okay, Urzas, what are you gonna do?
Oh no, we're
So-
not doing that. I look like shit.
I've been imagining what I will do this whole time. I would like to sweep with one axe and then do some
It sounded
form
like
of
he
assault chop.
said sleep with one
Did you say sweep?
Sweep.
Alright, roll.
And then sweep.
Tay had to make sure.
And then
What did she say?
Sweep the leg.
barrel roll.
Roll for combat. Roll the d20.
Mm. 10.
Okay. One moment. Okay. All right. Roll. Ooh, that was perfect. Okay, roll 2d6.
She died from the corpse.
1,
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay, cool.
Wow. Okay, you sweep his feet, which creates a large thud, 1 damage, and then you bring down the hammer
Bring down.
on his abdomen, 2 damage, and he seems to cry out in pain, but then he also follows it with, "Please don't kill me."
Kill him.
You know, in a way, that's kind of what I was going for.
I didn't want to do
We
this
know
cult
we need
thing.
one alive. You need to. You got someone to do it.
You're not there. Stop.
Can I be his angel?
No.
Can he have a crazy
He doesn't
voice?
get a lizard angel.
Damn it!
He's crying out.
Transform for me.
Meanwhile, Broken Scimitar, that's what I'm calling him now,
Broken scimitar.
decides to try to attack you from behind while distracted by the pleading cultist.
Oh boy. I'm about to pull a freezer real quick.
Instant cheers mission.
Bitch, I got a
His
tail.
face says otherwise.
Everyone, give me a quick second. Let me just. Okay, 1d6. So he, yeah. He hits you with the attack.
What?
4 damage.
Oh, actually.
Actually, my bad. It's broken.
hurts.
2 damage.
Good.
Damn.
That hurt my fucking
You had to roll again.
No, it's half because it's a broken weapon.
Oh.
So it's 2 damage.
That tickled.
Did
I mean, he's a big
At
guy.
this point, the magic caster again attempts to cast. Let me just. It's. What do you got?
What is so funny to you?
All right.
The pop. The man a sizzle.
And that's what it's supposed to do, you dunce.
But I was trying to keep it quiet.
You idiot. Cloak.
Scrub-a-dub-dub, there's a kitty in the tub.
Cloak.
If a time comes that I don't reblog this photo, it will be because I'm 6 feet under the ground.
Cloak. Why is everyone playing footsie?
Because why not?
Why is that everyone? There's only one of us.
No, because she's trying to fuck with me earlier.
Magician Dingus attempts to.
Magician dingus?
That's my arm.
Why is he a dingus?
Because he's failed multiple times. I've deemed him magician.
He's trying to put me to sleep, but it's not fucking working.
Yeah, he's failed twice to put him to sleep. He actually attempts to cast fire magic.
Oh, shit. He's trying to cook him lizards.
He manages to spark some embers from his hand, but they go nowhere.
Are these like
What?
teenagers or some
Right.
shit? Jesus.
What type of level of fucking magicians are they?
At this point,
Are they just scared of me?
at this point he falls to the ground.
Well, I did roll a 20 for intimidation.
Seemingly broken at the fact that he cannot cast magic well enough.
Damn, his whole life is flashing before his eyes. He's down there crying and
I just
shit.
want to say,
I did not
before
look at
like we got together to, I imagine this fight would be a lot more.
Fuck, that was funny though.
I really did. I'll tell you what I was imagining later.
So, you have two completely broken down cultists, and Mr. Schmichter.
Mr. Sphincter, just call him what he is.
Just call him.
But no,
Colin Wizard.
the broken
Colin Wizard. That's his name.
Wizard
has
Colin
attacked you
Wizard.
from behind. What are you gonna do?
No.
I would like to counterattack him with my tail.
Okay.
Wait, Butthole Wizard is trying to attack from behind? Butthole Wizard is trying to attack from behind?
He already attacked from behind.
Is he trying to attack again?
No, he's still. I guess he's still back there.
me.
Yeah, I haven't said
He's still back there.
Yeah.
Booty hole man.
Hold on. Roll a d20.
Booty hole man.
I know booty magic.
Let's get the easy way or the hard
You said 3.
Shouldn't be drinking.
Guys, hold on.
I'm drinking.
Anyway, you attempt to attack him with your tail, but he jumps over it. Does a wicked backflip.
No.
Gains some distance.
Fancy.
The other two are still very incapacitated by their lack of ability.
Am I doing anything to
They
them?
fucking suck.
You can. I mean,
Why would you waste?
Like they contemplating their life.
I'm gonna put my battle axes away.
Mhm.
And can I just like knock their heads together? Knock
You
them out?
cocky son of a bitch.
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
This guy.
This nigga.
We all have that one nigga.
That one fucking friend.
I turned a man to
Look at God. God is laughing at
On
your decisions.
accident.
No. Look at God. God is laughing at his decisions so hard.
roll a d20.
So what do you think I could do on purpose?
Roll a d20.
God. Like, it's the fact that I don't want you to. I need at least one of these fuckers alive.
So I'm knocking them out. 3. See? So right.
Doesn't he get a 2 because he has advantage in the second roll? Wouldn't that be advantage?
For
Yeah,
athletics and intimidation.
Yeah, that's gonna be athletics actually. So yeah, you do have an advantage.
I feel like I'm harassed.
4. I'll go.
Why not?
Add your strength modifier.
Oh fuck. 3.
7.
Yeah.
That's minus for strength?
No.
Oh, so 7, okay.
Yeah. Plus.
Ow.
You attempt,
Hi.
you attempt to
I don't know why I was sitting.
grab both of their heads, but you kind of underestimated the distance between the two. So say you just grab the one that attempted to attack you with a club, and you kind of just stand there because you kind of wanted to grab both. The guy with the scimitar once again takes this opportunity to attack.
I'm texting this.
Well, hold on. One damage. You are now down to 2 health. What are you gonna do? You have one guy hand in hand. Head in hand.
Can I throw him at the person that just hit me?
Yes. Roll a d20.
Ow!
Jerk.
Hit me.
7.
Ow.
Modifier
That
strength.
hurt.
10.
Dude, spread that way.
You throw him at the guy with scimitar. It connects, but the guy quickly recovers.
Ooh,
He takes some distance from you, realizing that you can turn anything into a weapon.
I'm upset.
We're gonna cut away from you for a second because it's actually taking a lot longer than I thought.
I'm just toying with it.
Did you see mine?
You're about to die. No, I'm kidding. Like you're just like what's a fight if not on the verge of death? Okay.
Who are you gonna pass to?
Changing gears. 2 goblins are approaching the Nadim Misty.
You're talking strategy.
What?
I'd say you guys have 1 turn until they show up.
That's her.
Well, that's her action.
I backflipped out of the way. Ha!
No, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I Are we by each other's side at this point?
Because I murdered a goblin.
No,
because you stabbed.
You did.
I finished it off.
I did. I saved your life.
I saved your life. At this point? But nonetheless, what are you guys?
Are we next to each other?
Yes.
Okay.
Do some ass a distraction.
Is it sacrifice behind him? You do the work.
Always remember, when you're in a pinch and you don't have any clue to do, it always helps to just look over your skills and see if there's anything that can
Go back to the map for the cave.
I kind of want to use.
The only thing I have is like my light bearer shit, and that's not gonna work right now.
How far am I from the goblin?
One turn.
Huh?
About 60, that's about 50 feet.
What?
Because I have to be 30 feet from him to use my blood curse of the fallen puppet.
Well, that's for dead goblins.
The goblin that I killed, I'm saying.
Oh, you're very close to that one.
I'm gonna say we're on top of him, technically.
Well, I'm just gonna use my nigga as a distraction. No. You can use him as a distraction.
And tell him everything's okay. Oh.
And then no, he's gonna kill him.
Yeah,
and then we just dip out.
He doesn't have any cognition. He's dead.
Okay, and then we just dip out. And we dip the fuck out because it's a distraction.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Seems like a legit plan.
Okay.
It rolls a 2.
Misty Sparkle is using Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet. The moment a creature falls unconscious, dies within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to give that creature a final act of aggression. That creature immediately makes a single weapon attack against a target of your choice within its attack range. After the attack, the creature returns to being unconscious or dead.
I rolled a 20. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm glad I didn't have to tell you what to roll. You rolled a d20? Okay. You've cast Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
I don't care.
I'm guessing you choose to sick it on one of the goblins that's approaching?
I want to do them both, just like it's a distraction.
One.
I'm gonna use whichever one is the bigger nigga.
It makes one single weapon attack.
The bigger nigga.
They're both about the same size.
About the same size.
Okay, the one of the niggas.
Okay.
The closest fucking one. Jesus.
That goblin rushes towards the goblins coming towards it. Nadim, are you gonna do anything?
No, attack the other one.
It's gonna eat my popcorn.
Or do you want to finish this off?
Both of them we can finish the bitch off.
No, you need to finish them off because their fight is gonna kind of like warn them. So we need to finish this off.
Okay.
I fired an arrow from the shadow.
Oh Jesus!
Hey, last time I finished one off with an arrow.
Nadim.
Using a lot of arrows. Man.
Yeah, you really are.
I am not familiar as long as it's been. Do you have dark vision?
Dark vision?
He does not.
No.
I have underdark, but not dark vision.
You don't want.
No. See, you have knowledge of the Underdark. That's what that is.
Yeah.
You don't want to use it because you can't see him.
Yeah, but as far as like seeing ahead of you,
can I tell him where to aim?
you can.
That away.
If you had a turn, but you used it.
I'm gonna say you used it.
Well, you didn't tell me what happened with my nigga.
Why can't I see them?
You don't have.
You don't have dark vision. You guys are in the dark.
They have torches.
Yeah,
Oh.
but there are. Oh, you're shooting towards the torch.
Yes.
Oh my god!
The goblin is illuminated.
Everyone.
Urzas is the DM confirmed.
I was gonna say, I thought they had torches.
Everyone. He
So
says
I
he's
killed the
shooting the goblin. Mind you, you can see light, but at the distance they're at,
You can't see them like that.
you don't know for sure that you'll be aiming accurately.
It's a good ass educated guess.
Right, good ass educated guess.
Okay. Roll
I mean,
d20.
hey.
Roll a d20. Oh, Jesus, please do not roll low, love. You will not be getting lucky tonight.
You ruined it. You feel lucky today.
Okay.
13.
Do I have my strength modifier?
Yeah.
15 then, because it's +2.
Louis for good luck got 13.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, nigga.
Actually, I take that back. You're actually going to roll for perception on this one.
Okay, I'll re-roll then.
No, you already rolled. Just add the different modifier.
Oh,
You do have an advantage roll,
wisdom.
though. So.
Oh, it's +3, so it's 16.
Yeah, you can't re-roll because you do have an advantage. I apologize.
You're good. Why am I waving?
17.
All right.
Plus 3. That's 20.
Roll a D8.
That's 20.
Snapchat.
A D8.
Mm-hmm.
It's this triangle bit, right?
It's this triangle.
No, D8 is
This one.
The diamond bit.
yeah.
The one that looks like the resurrection stone from Harry Potter. 6.
Oh, bitch!
The diamond, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is just 6.
All right. 6. And due to the 20, you actually land a critical hit on this goblin.
What about me? Wait a minute. I didn't do anything yet.
He is killed immediately. The other goblin is startled in confusion, but as he is startled, his formerly thought to be fallen companion approaches and launches a single weapon attack at him. You gotta give me a moment.
Please no, I rolled a 20.
So you still didn't pull up the general map?
I pulled it up, but I'm switching between multiple
How you
characters.
doing? Oh.
The diva of
The way that your mic
TV
is set up
wants to know. Oh, I had a vibration.
What?
She said maybe.
She said
Because
maybe.
what if I want to sit like this?
What did she say?
Down. What if I want to say like this?
Why maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I said LOL.
I kind
Okay.
of don't have the
Guys.
Yes.
A lot of OOC talk going on here.
Oh, well, I'm not supposed to say.
What?
A
Little
lot.
character.
Well, we're not on me.
I'm not even in this.
Okay.
I'm not even in this situation right now.
I'm kind of here.
The fallen goblin launches an attack, does 1 damage. The goblin is hurt that his friend attacked him. And then said fallen goblin dies. So now he's hurt and confused.
Meh. That's how he sounded when he died. Meh.
Because of this, he hasn't spotted you two. He's still trying to process things. What are you two gonna do?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Goblin knows that someone just attacked.
So, is one of them done?
One's
for?
dead. Yeah.
I killed one. Critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what about the guy that my other man?
Nigga with 1 health.
What about
1 damage.
1 damage.
just one?
Yep.
She sounds so
She
hurt.
sounds so disappointed.
I don't know how to feel because I rolled
She's
a 20.
super sad.
Yeah, you rolled a 20 on bringing that one back to life, but it rolled a 1 on attack.
I didn't roll it.
You don't roll it. It's a goblin.
It's a goblin, so you can't. This isn't you.
Alright, my ass is annoyed. Alright, move. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm irritated now. I use my spear and dagger. Because I'm irritated with this nigga. I can see this bitch, so I'm gonna attack this bitch.
Roll a d20.
Minus
for attack.
7, because I'm down to I don't know how many arrows now.
You been keeping track?
13. Yeah.
13.
Alright. Roll for the spear is what, d6? Let me go look at it.
Where is it at here?
That's right. Nope. Spear is D6.
D6,
Yeah.
and the dagger is
Dagger's a
D4.
Mm-hmm.
D4 and a D6. Okay. D6. 2. I'm gonna be upset. I feel like I'm gonna be upset. 4. 2, 4.
Okay. Not
So
me
that
for a
4 is
second.
the dagger.
Also adding that into my attack.
That actually takes away from it.
Never mind, I retract that.
Really? Or you just fucking with her?
No, actually,
I was fucking with her. But...
no, listen. I retract it.
Ew.
So, you rush the goblin, who's currently confused, to do as much damage as you can as quickly as possible. You first stab him with your spear, and then follow it with your dagger, doing a total of 6 damage.
Does that kill it, though?
Yes, it does.
All right.
So, all 3 goblins are taken care of.
I killed 4 niggas now.
Nadim, Misty, you level up to level 2.
No one's gonna high five me. I high five myself. You took too long.
I'm mad I don't level up.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Nadim and
No, he just said
Misty Sparkle,
only one of us upload.
roll a d10.
A D10.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the one that? Is it this one?
Is it 10-sided?
It has 90 on it.
If you see a 0 on there, it's not that one. It's the one that's also 10-sided without the zeros.
this one.
Yeah, it's
Give me yours. Just give me yours. Just give me yours.
It's right there. Do you want to use his?
Yes. Never mind.
Hey.
5.
You have now 12 health.
See.
You also get at +1.
+1.
To one of your stats.
To one of the.
I would do it to a low one.
Yeah. I'll do it to my charisma.
Okay. Your charisma's been moved to 3. It's still going to be a -3 modifier. Wait, let me just make sure of that.
Yeah, it is. It's -3.
I'm saying I'm trying to see if it's going to still be 1 after that.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 moment. It shouldn't take long. Okay, this takes longer than I thought. We'll come back to it.
Okay, can we just time out? Like, take a quick breather and somebody play some music? Because I really got to use the bathroom, but I want to know what's going on.
We will. In a second. Nadim, roll 1d10.
Oh, I leveled up.
He literally just said you leveled up
I forgot. I'm sorry.
within 5 seconds.
Hold on, I need to get up for this. Because I roll anything under.
Yeah, you go ahead. I mean,
God.
they're just leveling up.
Oh, I want to see if he rolls low. I need to see this.
4.
You have 5 health.
You are now equal to my first roll.
Yeah, I mean, what are yours?
Oh, wait, where in here is the health on your Tay?
Right there.
The hit points.
That's 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm at 12 now?
So yes, you're at 12. You haven't been touched, so you're at 12 total. The same goes for Nadim. Your maximum is 12, and you're currently at 12. I mean, your maximum is 5, and you're currently at 5.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Why is there a trip on the ground?
Because it fell.
She dropped at the very
He
beginning.
told me to leave it.
Jesus.
So while she's going to the bathroom, on to
We are going to shift gears after this quick break. If we had a sponsor, it would probably be right here.
Yeah, it'd probably right
You know
here.
what I mean? I'd be like, NordVPN.
Starbucks.
You ever want to protect your data?
Just saying.
You know, use NordVPN. They're not paying us right now, but Nord, this is what it could be like. You know? You could.
I'm so happy I have 5 health now.
When I want a D&D online, I don't trust any other privacy proxy. I use NordVPN.
So bad.
I'm mad because he sat here and he looked it up.
NordVPN. Go and type in the promo code Charisma Checkers for 20% off.
You know, someone's probably going to actually do it.
It's not gonna work.
I'm gonna be able to roll.
And they're going to text back like, you're a phony.
But Nord will know that we're trying.
I still want to be able to see.
Nigga, stop!
Okay. We're gonna shift gears now.
Goddamn, what you want? I'm uncomfortable.
I'm happy.
Shroom. Let me just switch the maps.
God damn, are you okay?
He almost fell off the chair.
She was just not paying attention.
Oh, no, I'm paying attention. I'm ready.
I need to drink water.
Glasses
I'm
on.
done for.
Shroom, you're currently located in cavern number 5.
Aye.
Pay attention to the screen.
Okay.
There it is. This is where you are.
Am I that little black dot?
Nope.
Oh.
I have no idea why that's there.
I have no idea what that's.
You're being moved into cavern number 4.
Okay.
Where you see
Sorry,
a
my
very
eye actually
large
twitched.
mirror.
I thought you were going to say something else. Oh.
And you see, this is the doorway. We honestly don't know where it came from. We just walked through and we were met with this kind stranger who informed us of this place.
Kind stranger?
Yeah, tall, kind of humanist. Probably not all that rapeable. Scale of 1 to 10, I'd say solid 5, 5.5.
For rapeability?
Yeah, he's just not
5 for rape.
great material.
Oh.
But don't tell him that. He's our employer.
Okay.
5 for rapeability.
And
I'll keep that in mind.
I think that concludes the grand tour. If you don't mind, though, I think I'll head outside, see if I can find something to dig my teeth into.
Oh, okay.
Any other questions or concerns?
No, I'm just gonna look around.
No problem.
Get acquainted.
Hey, if you need anything, feel free to tag any of us down. Really kind guys.
Sure.
Now, if you excuse me. He picks up a weapon and starts yelling indiscriminately on his way out the
Oh shit!
He's just like,
Oh no. Such a great guy.
Oh fuck!
True, what are you gonna do with all the information you've learned?
What was I doing? Why am I in here? I feel like there is something important. The guys! Shoot! I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here? I can't remember how I got in.
Motherfucker!
God damn it!
He just showed you the whole map.
All of these wizards are fucking weak.
These goblins ain't shit.
I should probably go check on the guys. I heard a loud noise. And someone's playing drums this late at night? I'm so confused.
I'm upset.
So
That's what's going on in my head as I'm fighting.
Lilith, for investigation skill, I am going to award you level up. As you've learned about the entire cavern, that's why the map is in front of you, because you know everything about the place now. Roll...
D10.
No.
It's 20.
Hers is a D8.
Damn it, that was my next guess.
Ow.
You pulled away. That's your problem.
So roll 1D8.
This one.
8-sided.
This one. I got it on the first try. Look at me.
Roll.
7.
Alright. You are at 15 now.
For what? What am I? Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm catching up to you, bitches.
you have 5, nigga.
Wait till
we
I
got
level
12.
up.
Wait, where is it on here? Doesn't actually. Oh,
So,
where am I at?
huh? You're 15.
Boop.
And you get to add 1 to any of your stats. Nadim, did you do that?
Yeah, he did.
He did?
No, I didn't do stats. I didn't do
add the
stats.
Over here.
That charisma.
I'm looking more towards my dexterity.
Oh, yes.
That's a -4 already.
Yeah, hit that dexterity.
And it's a 3.
I think I'm gonna do wisdom.
Alright. Your wisdom's been changed to 2. The -5 turns into a -4.
Ooh. I want to do my dexterity. If that
Wait,
changes
Teddy,
my-
I mean-
you didn't tell her hers.
Almighty God.
I did.
What was
Wait,
it?
you didn't tell me that if it changed the negative
It didn't.
3. Okay.
Will mine change the negativity of the dexterity?
Let me just go back to it real quick.
Negativity? My
Negativity.
Negativity.
The negativity of the dexterity
Negativity.
is going from a 3 to a 4. It is now moved to a -3.
Awesome.
Wait, why did mine move?
Because you went from a 2 to a 3. 1 is a -5. 2 and 3 is a -4.
Woo.
Understand any of what you just said. I'm not.
It starts reducing the negative the higher. it goes.
So,
But she also had a modifier for charisma in the positive direction, so she ended up with a -3. So she's still at -3. Okay.
so I walked back to the opening of the cave.
Okay, recall, before I tell you to roll for that. Well, you don't have to roll for it, you can just walk.
Good.
You pretty much follow the goblin who toured you around out the cave.
Mm-hmm.
And he is skulking near the entrance of the cave, looking for fresh meat.
For booty.
We are there. You need to remember that we followed you in there.
There.
I remember this.
Nadim
I
and
hoped you guys got out, but clearly not.
Yeah, because you're fucking buddies.
You
Nadim
told
and
They're really
Mr.
great
Sparkle
guys.
can hear pitter-patter of 2 goblins coming close to them.
I want to hide. I'm not fighting no more. I'm sorry. I am a bitch.
Could I?
Sorry, let me get closer to the microphone. I am a bitch.
That has killed 4 people.
No, this guy looks nice. Don't kill him.
Nigga, you don't know this.
Only I know this.
Do we know what
Okay.
Lilith looks like? We know what she looks like, right?
Remember, she got a 20 on.
Oh yeah, you're fucked. I'm sorry, you might die.
Please don't kill me.
Please don't do it. Don't risk it.
Well, you guys were following. You were okay.
Can I just hide?
We need like hand signal. We need like a hand signal for when
Both
I change.
Roll a d20.
Oh god.
Me? Oh.
Holy fuck!
You
had one.
I had one.
The stealth. Wow.
You roll? Ain't got one?
Oh wait.
You roll now.
Oh, I roll now?
Yeah.
She rolled. She just did.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Both of you frantically try to hide.
Wait, I have a modifier for stealth.
Yeah, go ahead and add it.
So do I, but I don't want to add it.
You rolled a natural 1. I'm sorry. Both of y'all try to hide. Misty Sparkle trips in like shock and excitement,
Actually, fucking me.
creating a loud thud as she hits the ground.
What was that?
Lucy, help, nigga.
My guy,
Oh,
it appears that we have some visitors.
Didn't you kill your friend?
Why don't you help me with these
Nice. Assassinate the nigga.
trespassers?
Assassinate the nigga. Sir.
Damn. She said, "Fuck you."
Wow.
The two goblins.
Can y'all shut up? I got this.
The two goblins are now face to face with two goblins.
The two goblins are face to face with two goblins.
+5 inspiration for the DM.
The two goblins are face to face with the two adventurers. What are you going to do, Lilith Palm? Shroom.
Thank
Shroom.
Short
She did remember.
Short for
Yeah, I gotta
mushroom.
call her it.
I accidentally tripped, knocking the guy over, so these two can run out of the cave.
What the? Roll a d20.
That's actually kind of
He
cute.
is so perplexed.
That's really
He
cute.
is so perplexed.
She's really not trying to get rid of this thing.
What the fuck? Just kill the bitch.
8.
You trip, missing him entirely. But he turns around. What are you doing? I say, pick yourself up. We mustn't look weak in front of these.
Hooligans.
Well, honestly, I don't know what they are.
Okay, so we.
I'm sorry, and sometimes,
Which one?
my feet get in the way.
Because
What are you two doing?
Get the fuck out.
Nick, run!
He is looking at me. Help
Run.
I'm gonna have you roll first.
Nigga.
10. Wait, plus athletics.
8.
Plus I gotta, because it's one of my things, so I get to roll again.
Wait. I have a question. Which one does athletics fall under?
Strength.
I have
Another fucking 10.
Wait, I didn't roll an 8. I'm lying.
Damn!
Oh my
I rolled
god.
a 15.
I'm lying. I'm looking at my dice.
I rolled a 12.
I rolled a 15.
No, I got a 12.
The both of you make a full sprint towards the exit.
Fuck it.
The goblin notices this
I'm
and attempts
sorry.
to chase after you before you can get to the entrance.
Wait, I rolled a 15.
Then get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out, yeah. We got out.
Oh no.
Ah, shit.
He trips.
Yes!
Thank you, fucking Christ.
He trips and watches as you exit.
Goblins are just fucking clumsy.
It seems you got the clumps too, my friend.
The clumps.
You dick.
I say, today's surely not my day.
What's
I've been
wrong?
able to land a single person since.
Uh,
Nonetheless,
He can land.
we must go and tell the hobgoblin of these intruders.
Oh, crap. We should have killed him. That's exactly what I
No,
wanted to do.
cause
of course. But first, should we go get food? Cause I'm hungry.
Food? Well, I suppose I could eat. But where? Only thing we have in the cave is centipedes and the occasional rat.
Uh-oh.
I could go for some human flesh right about now.
Oh, I'm a tabaxi. I'm safe.
I'm not smart.
I was on my way out anyway. Might as well continue.
We can always follow that drum sound. Maybe we'll find food there.
Fuck is Urzas?
Do you really want to do that? Remember, I'm not too bright, and you're a perfect goblin.
Yo.
I'm gonna say you're not smart. This man made a full sprint.
I want
Also,
to.
where the
I want
fuck
to
is
do
my
this.
hands?
I want to do this.
We run outside. Where the We told this nigga to stay here.
Lilith Plum. Roll for persuasion.
You lost your fucking name now.
Where am I? What plan am I?
20.
What was your plan?
We're going to follow the drums.
She's
now.
trying to persuade him to follow to Urzas.
He will kill you.
Not if I hide.
He will kill you.
Not if I hide.
He will kill you.
Not if I got this anyway. I'm not about to listen to y'all. 13.
You have advantage. Roll again.
Fear for you.
20.
Damn it. Hold on. I gotta
Okay,
get up.
I'm going to say something.
Oh god.
And you just respond. You respond with the best argument you can give.
Okay.
Best.
I don't know. That seems a bit far from the cave.
I mean, shit, man. It's food.
It does, but do you really want to keep eating rats and centipedes? We have to be strong if you want to, rape.
I'm upset.
She said it with such a
Do they really understand the concept of rape? Or is it just a thing that they do? Like, do they, like, is it really to them rape, or is it just a thing that they do?
It's considered rape? It's rape, right?
It's normal to the goblins.
Right. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not
Okay.
a malicious action to them. To them, it's just their way of life.
Like, oh shit, some puss. All right.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No.
Well, I suppose that is true. I do need a win today. And whatever is,
Where go get it
Ain't
from?
gonna get one outside.
You seem pretty down, is all I'm saying, and maybe actually finding some actual food may help.
Let us stay away from
Just looking out for you, guy. We gotta stick together.
there's a large crowd out there. But I suppose if we can slink past towards that drumming noise, maybe we can find something delicious. In both ways, of course.
Of course.
I really feel like she's about to indulge in raping somebody.
Between you and I, can we not let the hobgoblin know about this? He'd be fuming if he found out we went too far away from the cave. And
Let him know about what?
I just can't upset him. Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, so what are we waiting around for? Let's go.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
And so two goblins slink their way towards Urzas.
Wait, did we specify where we were running to?
Nope, y'all just exited the cave.
Fuck.
Y'all get your distance. Since you never specified where you were going to,
Oh god, he about to fuck y'all up.
you are here. You
And-
run back to the plaza. Out in the open.
Where's Urzas?
Urzas is here.
Not
So the goblins are pretty much doing a quick slink through the alleyways.
Specifically
can
to
I do
my
something?
excited tail
Can
wagging.
I have a turn?
I mean, it's on you guys now, so.
Oh, yes. Okay.
What about me?
Where the fuck is my man's at?
I smell him. My man's is in this plaza. I
Smell
smell him.
blood.
I smell him.
And I can hear the thumping of his goddamn tail.
I thought we told him to stay put.
He's a... Fuck it. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. I should have guessed this from the fact.
Can I scope him out with my little my nosy rose?
Sure, you can give it a shot.
I want to smell him out.
Why don't we just
No,
follow
it's
the
fine.
thumping?
I want to.
Why don't we follow?
I want to use my nose.
Why don't we follow the...
I want to use my nose.
Hey, Mike.
My bad.
I want to use my nose.
12.
12. Wait, what? Do I have a modifier for that
What would
one?
that be? Perception?
I don't know.
I'm upset that you put it these dice.
Intelligence modifier.
Intelligence plus 3.
So 15.
15.
Okay. Your keen sense of smell gives you an idea of the direction he's in.
Because I'm bleeding.
Because I'm bleeding.
Yes. Are you gonna?
Right.
Did you see the pure excitement in my face? Like, what else? we follow the scent.
Okay.
And
I smell him. Okay, now
Nadim,
what?
are you also following?
Yeah.
He's just like, I gotta keep this girl on a leash.
And apparently me.
Keep the two animals on a leash.
So who's turn is it now?
We go back to Urzas.
Oh shit.
Urzas.
I'm upset.
2 health.
Happy.
All right.
You are.
So
He's at 2 health?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
My man's ain't level up yet.
All right. Enough playing around. I'm going to use my second wind ability.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Why was everybody like,
I don't know what that is.
Everyone's trying to figure out how that works.
Description of my second wind ability.
Please.
Please.
I have a limited well of stamina that I can draw on to protect myself from harm.
Mhm.
On my turn, I can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus my fighter level. Once I use this feature, I must finish a short or long rest before I can use it again.
So
I
that's a bonus
understand
action. You,
I get more health.
yeah, you get to decide beforehand what you want to do.
Well, after I do that, I'm going to.
No, I mean that's the second win is a bonus action. So you have an action right now. And then that happens.
Ooh,
So, I noticed that I'm a little more injured than I would have liked.
Can't do it. Can't fix it right now.
So I'm gonna be getting a little bit more aggressive towards these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So there are in total 4 wizards or 3.
3, 2 who are. 1 is in your hand. Well, no, you threw them. So 1 was in your hand, you threw them.
How hard? Not that hard.
Regularly
Is he
hard.
jelly?
It knocked the other guy down a bit, but he recovered.
Yeah, he got back up.
And the other is just kind
are
of.
they all alive?
Yeah, and the other is just kind of pissing his pants at this point. 1's unconscious.
I'm upset.
And that's the one that you threw.
So 1's unconscious,
Mhm.
1 is scared, and then the other one is irritated because his comrades are failures.
Right.
Okay, that's what they
So,
do now.
I'm gonna. This is going to be towards the one that is still upset, or the one that's upset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stop moving my tail because I am now getting focused and serious.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And I do have
Can we open that door for like 5
two-handed fighting
minutes?
style.
Device.
And I'm going to pull out my sword and rapier.
I keep thinking I think he keeps
He keeps
saying
saying
rape her. Yeah.
Short sword and rapier pulled out. You should roll a d20.
How long is his rapier? And how big is
It's
this alley?
the fencing
Yeah,
sword.
you know.
How wide is this alley?
It's
What is your thought process here?
it's actually decently wide.
Wild.
Decently
Wow,
wild.
that's wild.
It's
Ooh,
wild. But to be
wild
fair,
shit, fuck.
it's kind of wild right now. But it's wide enough fit about 5 people standing next to each other.
Okay.
5.
I didn't want him to pull his album.
And they were standing next to each
Oh,
other.
you're fucked.
They all walk down this alley.
Okay, so yeah, 5.
Wait, what?
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5 on the d20?
Yeah. What was this for? Combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll again.
Oh.
This is technically a safe.
14.
Oh, thank Jesus. Don't fuck me.
You heard him say.
1 second.
Fuck, I'll take it. No, it's on
Okay.
the floor.
Roll a d6 for your short sword and a d8 for your rapier.
What just happened?
Drop my goddamn sticker on the floor.
He dropped his goddamn snicker on the floor.
Add your strength modifier to the one you rolled for first.
Which one is?
That's on you.
Which one is my short sword?
Your short sword is d6.
Okay. 4. You said add my strength modifier to it? 3. So that's 7.
Okay, and then roll for rapier.
Is that how you say it?
Rapier.
You can pronounce however you want. I don't care.
Rape her.
No. No.
You just said we can pronounce it however we want.
I take back. I'm naming everything.
No. Oh my god.
Can you not scream that in the door?
You do 13 damage to the enraged cultist.
I also added this.
He has been slashed by your short sword and thoroughly pierced by your rapier. He's dead.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
He is dead.
It's empty.
Urzas, because the other two are completely unable to fight at this point, you level up.
Alright.
Urzas, roll a d10.
Why is this so funny? Oh, a D10?
Because you are fucking up right now. It's hilarious. Move.
How am I fucking up?
The word is excuse me. I am not moving shit.
Excuse me, lovely.
Thank you.
2.
You have 7 maximum health now. You are currently at 4.
I got more than you.
Bye two, nigga. Bye two.
Mid celebration.
I'm gonna add 1 to my charisma to make it 2.
Okay. You go from -5 in your modifier to -4.
Ow, that really fucking hurted.
I'm sorry.
Cool.
Okay.
I really only need to focus on my wisdom and charisma.
Please, God.
Realizes there's still one conscious person.
Oh.
You want to talk to him or just start attacking him?
I say
what would Urzas do? What would Urzas
I'm about to say, you better fucking hope they get here, because I don't know.
I say tie him up and wait for us to get there.
Wait, no.
So,
We're not even real cultists.
Okay. So,
Him and I, we didn't...
Taking that sentence into mind, I would like to roll for intimidation to walk towards him.
Roll.
He looks like an adorable little lizard.
I swear to fuck.
No, I did like this.
It's only fighting. I'm actually fighting that I'm intimidating, guys. Alright, let's see here. 8.
Okay. Very intimidating to an already intimidated cultist. He cries out for his life. Please, look, listen to me. We're not cultists, okay? We're just kids from here. Look, don't.
You killed the kids, oh bitch.
Did I? The one that I killed? Is it?
You have one unconscious. The one that you killed is definitely a cultist.
Okay.
Oh, thank Jesus.
No, we needed him.
Hey, the real ones are less likely to talk. Shut up.
Yeah. They know some shit. But they also know some shit.
Anyway.
Gives him a giant lizardy hug.
Urzas is still approaching him.
I say tie him up or bear hug him until we get there.
Can we even get there? Can we approach him?
So, because I've gained I never did my bonus action.
Don't! Oh!
What?
He doesn't need to. You're gonna kill one.
It's literally to get more health.
Roll 1d10.
It's literally all it is.
Okay.
That's my B. You didn't roll.
That's my B.
You hold that.
That's literally all it's for. Yeah. I could have. We're gonna get to what I initially
because he killed him. I just completely negated that roll.
Those smell so good.
What?
Those hot chips.
Did anybody see that? Did anybody fucking see that?
It's a 5.
It literally spun like a top across the table.
Yes, it did.
5?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, well, you max out at 7?
Plus my fighter level 7.
So
you only get.
You just max back out to 7.
Okay.
That body level thing is for when you use tens.
Back to what I was saying. You are approaching him. What are you gonna do here after hearing him?
So, as he's talking, I'm going to pick up the unconscious one as if I'm going to kill him. But then he says all that other shit, and I'm like, what do you mean, not real cultists?
Me and him, we were forced in. They just came and they just talked us into the forest and.
It's the kids.
That's what we literally just said, Lucy.
We didn't want to do anything.
I didn't hear.
They threatened us. They threatened our family. They're all throughout the city.
So now that I've gotten my health back up and calmed down a little bit,
A little bit.
Okay. So I look at I analyze their clothes, and then I look at the kid again. How old are you?
I'm 15.
The other boy was 14. I remember that.
They take teens the whole time.
Our boy's 14. We ain't getting that money yet.
Please don't kill me.
Please don't kill him.
You're close to the age of that crazy lady.
That's what you fucking get.
He's around the same age as that crazy lady's kid.
Nadim and Misty Sparkle come into view.
Oh.
My God, Jesus Christ.
Note that I'm still holding a child.
But he has a child.
My God.
Oh, tell him what to do. Oh, tell him what to do. Oh, God.
What are you doing?
What would Urzas do?
What are you doing right now, dude?
This is what would Urzas do.
I'm doing what you would have done.
I am doing to you.
I delivered justice like you would. You need justice, bitch. You killed one and you're about to murder a child.
With a child.
The thing. I was dressed in the thing.
What thing?
The blue cloak thing.
The cult.
Tell him to put him
Put the kid
down.
down.
I run to the kid's side and try to help him.
Put the kid down.
Oh, God. Are you...
Finally drops him.
Don't shoot him.
No, it's like because he's up there.
Feels if he has a pulse. Oh, my God.
I imagine him at here, at my.
We told you to stay at the. We told you to stay at the cave.
He told you to stay put. Tries to feel for the kid's pulse.
Why did you run?
I hear all the commotion.
Clothes.
Okay.
They're bad guys.
Okay.
They were clearly bad. And you're all trying to help people and shit. So I had to go and I had to go kick some ass.
I'm just progressively trying to wake the kid up.
Plus one inspiration.
How old are you?
To who?
Wait, what did you say, God?
Plus one inspiration to Misty Sparkle. Plus one inspiration to Urzas. And Misty Sparkle, in typical awkward fashion, completely lost on what to do, just runs over to a kid and goes. And Urzas, in completely socially oblivious fashion, not realizing how bad it looks, just goes. I'm doing what you would.
In our eyes, you murdered a father and are about to murder 2 children.
All I see in my head, this is all I see her doing.
Okay.
No, I'm gently stroking him.
Kid, how old is
I'm 15.
You're 15? 15, Urzas? Jesus.
How old is this one?
At me. What do you want me to do? How old is your friend?
He's 14.
14, Urzas.
Yeah, I just look at each other.
Can I come back now?
It's the kid.
Crazy kid. Oh.
It's crazy kid.
Kid, come here. Come here. No one's gonna hurt you. You're not in trouble. I just need.
I really wanted to.
I need you to come here. I just need you to come here.
God.
My nigga.
Can she please be here when I'm lifting this kid in the air?
You still haven't dropped it?
Well,
No, I'm trying to wake him up.
before you so fervently prayed to me, I was going to say, deep in the shadows of the alley are two goblins observing the entire situation.
Why does your voice sound so echoey now? Jesus, the God power is real.
You just
It's those two we saw earlier.
you just see me pawing at him, just like, please,
Yes.
wake
Some
up.
sort of lizard person.
Please wake up.
I told you good things would come to this trip.
God,
I see.
touch me tonight.
Although, I
He's dead.
definitely say
Came at
the
me with weak ass.
odds are not in our favor. It's true.
I have great belief in us. We can. The lizard guy looks kind of weakened from the fight. It seems like they're all distracted and talking to that guy.
God, there's this.
Out of up here. I want you to realize that I have
Normally.
Yeah, he has.
That would sound like a very idiotic idea. And I don't see why this should be any different.
Because why not?
Roll a d20 for
The response was, why not?
Aw, I got a 6.
You got a 9.
Is that a 9?
That's a 9.
The 6 upside down is a 9 now.
And
Charisma modifier.
Oh, shit.
You just still see me doing this to the kid.
5.
Where is this? So what? Shit, you got a 14.
Goblin. I'm gonna call him Goblin James.
Goblin James.
Goblin James. Goblin James looks
We're not
at you.
holding him for ransom.
We can hold the kid up for ransom.
No, we are not.
We can hold the kid
We
up
take him back to his
Goblin
mother.
James looks at you with a bit of interest in attacking, but then realizes something. Shrew, I'm beginning to think you aren't the brightest goblin.
I'm pretty bright. Look at this skin color. It's the brightest color you've ever seen.
You're DJ.
See you guys. I'm going home.
My dear,
Where are your keys?
I've made a
hate them
rather
bitches.
dumb mistake.
Sure you did.
I'm going to be heading back to the cave now.
Oh, okay.
What are you going to do, Shrew?
I'm gonna spy on them. It seems like it'll be
Rather
There is
astute.
this.
Well,
Misty.
report back to us.
We need to figure out.
I'll be taking my leave now.
okay.
Ransom.
No, we take him back to his mother.
Put him up for ransom. The bitch broke. We need money.
No.
Once he's out of my sight, I duck into a corner to shift back so I don't get murdered by my group.
Okay.
Because I swear to God.
You return?
I swear you don't catch. I'm in a groove, okay?
Jesus, be careful.
Even guy can be harmed.
Like, I'm in a groove, alright? I did nothing.
Okay.
Can I shoot everyone in the chest?
Mew. No.
It won't hurt me.
Roll a d20.
Lilith returns to her human form. And I'm guessing she steps out of the shadows after.
Hey guys, whoa. What's going on here? Hey, look. No, I didn't.
Oh.
Yes, you did.
Where did you go?
I was in the cave.
You just see me pawing. You just see me pawing at the guy. Put him up for ransom.
Yeah, I'm still asking what's happening.
Up for fucking ransom.
Kid, where's
It looks like the lizard guy was busy. Nice going. Yeah.
No.
Lilith, ransom. Just agree to it.
No.
Just agree to it.
We need
Just
to
agree.
get back to
Just
his mother.
Don't listen to him. Okay, pause. Lizard man, what's going on here?
Really? You trust him?
Yes.
Well, while I was guarding the cave,
Uh-huh.
I like how you said cave. He didn't say the cave. He said cave.
I saw the blue.
You saw the blue. Mm-hmm.
Blue.
Okay.
And I remembered that those were the bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought,
Kitty, sit, shush.
and I was thinking, it's because Nadim wasn't there.
Okay.
So I had to do what he would do.
Okay. He's breathing. What would Nadim do? Okay, got it.
And I
Uh-huh.
had to go, fight them.
You fought
Because
them.
they were
Okay.
gone, right?
All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
They're magic.
Ransom!
They tried to.
Sorry.
Trying to
Sorry.
do this thing.
What
I don't
thing?
Think.
I don't know. I felt like
How did it make you feel?
I felt like I wanted to sleep, but
Oh, they tried to sleep spell your ass.
Magic.
Okay.
But I was like, it's their magic was just
Okay, so
I'm too strong for
basically-
their magic. So I
So they're
You
magic.
took them out. Okay.
So they're a magical cult. Yeah.
Yes, Kitty.
Those two weren't. all
I
that.
killed 2 goblins.
She killed 2 goblins. Proud of you.
But wait a minute.
We both killed 2 goblins.
Pass on head. Yes.
Yes.
Ransom.
No. Look.
You know what? You are not my leader.
And
Plus
we're
one
gonna put one.
Inspiration to Lilith. She's charismatically taking charge of the situation. Okay.
Ransom.
We need to take one of this kid to a hospital, and the one that's bawling and pissing himself into the corner, at least to a jail cell.
How old is this kid?
No! You can't do that!
Why?
They're watching.
You can't take him to jail.
I walk over to the kid. I walk over to the kid and I squat in front of him.
Are you stupid? Are you stupid? I don't mind.
Guys.
He's my leader.
Guys.
He's my leader. What?
Don't mind my friends. What's your name?
I'm Eric.
Eric. How old are you?
He's 15.
15.
15. And
Such a
how long have you been missing?
I don't know how long I've been gone. It's days,
So
weeks,
Urzas?
maybe.
Your parents are in this plaza town thing, right?
They could be there. I mean,
Where is the last place they lived?
Miss?
we live
Don't you
in
shush me.
we live in the towards Tower 4.
Tower 4.
That's
It's
where
not
We
too
all
far
know
from
this.
here.
that's where all the kids are going missing, and that's where the cult is, or the assassin guild is, at least.
Checks over, kid. You don't seem to be too badly hurt.
Raising hand.
We don't really need to take him to the hospital. How about we take him to the inn? We need to ask him more questions anyway.
Well, we take the one unconscious to the hospital because I don't know how badly Ears
We
is beating
can't
him
do
up.
that because he might be arrested.
That, or they might come back to finish him off.
Fine, we'll take them both to the inn and I'll heal him when we get there.
Raising hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
my kitten.
I'm gonna go buy him more pants. He smells weird.
Okay, you go pick up pants. We'll take him back to the inn along with this one.
I'll heal him up when we get back.
Who's gonna give me the money for these pants, though?
You got money?
You know what? You got a point. You guys, can I trust you guys to take them back to the inn and I go with her? With her. She can't be by herself.
Oh, you're right. Fine.
I'm perfect.
Plus, I gotta pick up my whip.
Where did you?
It hasn't been a day yet.
Damn it.
We need to figure out what you found out in that cave.
I will explain it to you guys when we get back to the inn.
All right, fine. Urzas, just stand there.
He can pick up the guys. He's a big, strong man.
I'm
sorry,
I don't
lizardy
wanna-
thing.
One of my scales came off.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh, are you
I think I
okay?
found it.
Kid.
Here you are.
Can I lick your blood? Sorry.
No.
The lizard scales grow back.
I'm about to say they grow back if we are not like if we get
So
this
he's not.
He might want to keep it as a keepsake. I
I want it. It's shiny. I want it, please.
See, she wants it.
Can I
You
have
can
it?
always pick it up.
Can I have it? Can I have it?
Just pick it up. He threw it.
He threw it. Yeah,
It's
he.
over.
I
Pounces at it.
Okay.
Urzas, can you pick this? No,
Come on, let's go get the kids some pants and some. We need some medicine and band-aids.
I have healing hands. He'll be fine.
No, can we just take care of a child normally? Because if you fuck up, you fuck up.
Well, he was using magic from what Urzas says
If you
anyway.
fuck up,
He was using shitty magic, from what Ursula just said.
He'll
They
be
taught
fine.
me some basic level magic. I never used magic before this.
you did good. Don't worry, you did good.
You were able to
No,
hurt
he
my friend
didn't.
here, so.
Urzas!
Well,
See
kid,
what
you were
happened
able to
to
hurt
us,
Urzas. That makes you okay in my book.
Okay, so we go get pants and we all meet back at the end.
We will get bandages because if this nigga fucks up, he fucks up.
I didn't fuck up the last time.
Okay.
If
So
he
we've
fucks up,
already
he
gotten
fucks
the
up.
pants and the band-aids and we're all back at the end.
Why am I
This is
getting
Marco and Lilith off to get pants. Urzas picks up the unconscious one,
Yes.
I
and
follow
Nadim,
closely.
leads the other
What?
to
I'm
back
a
at the end.
goblin. I didn't have boobs.
On their way to the inn, Nadim hears Galadriel,
Oh,
in a much clearer tone than before. Nadim, are you able to heal me fully?
Now, what happened?
I was ignoring you.
Seems there's some counter presence to angels here.
I was going through a tunnel.
I figured that what was happening. It's probably all the magic.
We don't get counter presence often. And it would have to be something fairly strong to counter my presence. Either a demon or a dragon.
Dragon?
How did you hear that?
That's just me. That's not.
It's his inner
So
reptile relating to other reptiles.
So we either need to exorcise a demon or slay a dragon, is what you're saying.
Igneal.
I don't quite understand it myself. It's been a very long time since any angel's been disrupted.
Wait, dragons disrupt angels?
No, can I have that information? Dragons have I didn't know dragons use magic.
Since you are not familiar with Celestials, no, you wouldn't know anything about that.
No, I'm just saying, this is for, personal knowledge. I'm just really curious. Is this, a real thing?
This is a real thing here.
Okay.
No real thing here.
Is there any more? Can you pick up
Sam
any
is like, he can't give his information without ruining it, so.
Okay.
Can I have the information since I know?
You an ancient nigga.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. Oh. Well, he has knowledge.
Well, yeah, you're already aware of the fact that dragons are powerful beings.
Yeah, technically, yeah. Can you do any more research on what specifically is disrupting it?
Trust me, I've been scanning the area, but whatever is blocking my signal, it seems not want to be found.
Igneal. Can there please be a character named Igneal? Just for me.
No.
No.
Come on, I'm not gonna keep throwing characters in here for you.
Hey, you already want a fucking.
She's praying.
I already threw 2 in here.
She's praying.
Who'd you throw in?
If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm sorry.
No, who'd you throw in? No, seriously. Because you haven't thrown in Igneal.
Are you finished with your conversation, Nadim?
Oh, God.
Or Natsu. Or Happy. See, you just fucking up.
Yeah, I don't have any real questions to ask just right at this moment.
Well, I'll monitor the situation.
Please, keep
Be
me posted
careful.
if you find out anything, and I'll try to be careful.
There seems to be a bigger secret in this city than I may have thought.
You and me both.
And with that, Galadriel disappears from his head.
Does she
Meanwhile,
move?
with Misty, Sparkle, and Lilith, who have gathered their bandages, are heading back towards the inn.
And the pants.
And they hear the strumming of a lute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is that beautiful sound?
What?
Clear.
A lute.
What's that?
It's a guitar.
It's a guitar.
What is that beautiful sound?
I don't care.
But it's so roaring.
Song that I sing.
Oh,
It's singing.
To bring.
What?
No, wait! I heard this guy! No! Mom! Wait! I heard him!
Mom.
Instinct? I don't have a mom.
I'll be your mom.
You'll leave me soon.
Oh my God.
I'll only leave you if I die.
+2, please. Please.
I'm so tempted.
She spoiled it backstory shit. Holy fuck.
And then when she says that she'll die, I just go,
A +1 to Misty Spark for that soul crushing admission.
You would just leave me.
sorry.
God,
I felt that in my heart just a little bit.
Alright.
You leave me.
The bard appears before you two.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Why, hello.
He smells.
What beautiful music you
I
play.
don't like the way he smells.
It is the song that I've been sharing for years now.
For years now.
Yes.
May I hear more of it, good sir?
Don't trust him. Wait a minute. No.
But of course, allow me to introduce myself to you.
My
Please.
tail is wagging very ominously.
It is me, Dio. What did you imagine, though?
Motherfucker.
I am Zashia Rain.
Oh,
What?
Lilith, stop trying to do the sexy.
for hire.
I'm not.
At your service.
At my
Wait a
service.
minute. Raise his hand again.
Yes,
He could be one of those people that try to ask for money, and I'm not giving up my money.
Oh, no. I do not ask. People usually choose to give it to me.
So you're a peddler.
I'm mad.
I am.
It's just sitting there, sits on the ground unimpressed.
You're a what?
I am a many things.
Are you a
Tell
wizard?
me. Do you like my song?
I do. It intrigues me quite a bit.
Stop talking, let him play.
You just said you...
Stop talking! I just said it!
Oh my
and let my mans play. Go ahead.
Damn.
Can I smother her with my boots? I smother her with my boobs.
Roll a d20.
No! You will kill her!
You will actually make me lose health.
19.
Fuck!
Jesus Christ.
I don't smother you that much. It's just a
It's a 19!
It's a fucking 19!
Just a 9.
She snapped my neck by killing me. She snapped my neck by running.
I broke his arm by jumping on him.
I'm not that strong.
It looks like a 15 roll.
And my boobs aren't that big.
Plus 1 inspiration for Lilith Palm. Our character is consistent. You smother Misty Sparkle in breast. Misty Sparkle muffles through the smothering.
It's like the koala from We Bare Bears.
My child. My child.
Rain watches and enjoys it.
It's okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Are you done? You done?
I am concerned.
Okay.
My. You are a rather lively bunch.
He's a pervert. I'm sorry.
The kind of interest I need to see in this city. Alas.
Am I still in her boobs?
No, I released you.
Okay. He's a pervert.
Alas.
Like the koala from We Bare Bears.
That song is no minor coincidence.
It's not.
You'll hear no more from me.
Can you just play? You're really starting to annoy me.
I think he's giving us information.
With all things, there's patience.
I don't have.
He starts walking off.
Bye, strange man.
Behind.
I want to have him on my dinner table.
Shh.
And lies behind them all. And he fades out.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Too bad.
You're gonna have to wait until you.
Motherfuckers are talking like I literally couldn't hear what you said because these motherfuckers.
You're gonna have to wait till you place it back.
The last heard were truths behind the walls, and there's lies behind them all.
Looks at you. So, what I just heard is I'm gonna go look at it. You can come with me if you want. If you don't think I'm responsible, you should come with me. I'm not responsible.
Let's get the band-aids and stuff back first.
We can just throw them at their face and then dip. All right.
Bet.
All right. Cool.
Fuck me.
Yes.
Everyone reconvenes at the end.
Throws them at their face. Here.
Wait.
God damn it.
So I'll tell you that's about the, cage.
No, I still throw it at their face though. Here.
Before you leave out, sit.
Can I bandage?
Sit.
Can I start using my healing hands on the kid?
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it. It's crap. Did I say D4? No, it was a D6.
Yeah.
I'm mad this man has to sit up.
Boy.
All right.
Ow!
4 health brings the unconscious kid back to consciousness. He wakes up startled. Wait,
sorry,
what?
What did I say?
Eric!
How did I
Eric!
My finger and it just.
Whoa. You're kind of still hurt. You're not fully healed yet. Need you take it a bit easy, okay? You're okay.
Relax.
We're not gonna hurt you. Just relax.
I did the
okay?
best I could to get you healed up after someone damn near killed you.
I nuzzle him.
He looks at Urzas, a bit more fearful.
I nuzzle him
I just look at the kid.
very adorably.
Urzas, do you wanna back up?
The child starts to calm down. Who
He actually backs up.
Can you tell me your name? Do you remember anything?
I'm Rory.
Rory. How old are you?
Wait, is the kid from?
I look at Urzas.
My tail starts moving.
How old?
Both of our tails are just wagging aggressively.
How long have you been
I said
missing?
you drink.
It's been.
I can't drink anymore. I'm not either.
Hell no. I just want to go home.
Lilith. I think this is the son of the woman that these two knuckleheads found.
I ain't doing shit without a ransom.
You know my mom?
We're not.
Yeah, she's been looking for you, kid.
Been going crazy trying to find you.
Yeah, she was crying in the one area, and she looked very distraught.
I have to go to her.
We'll take you
Wait, no,
in the morning.
Not yet.
You're
You
like,
kind of still needs to
Eric
be.
walks over from the corner he's designated himself to. Rory, we can't. They're everywhere.
I think I have a plan, guys. But first, you can't go anywhere. You need to heal. They're kind of really fucked up. And we need more information from the both of you. Also, you can't go home yet. If they find out that you're missing, there's a good chance that home is where they'll look first.
If they found out you're alive, they'll try and kill you even worse.
okay, wait a minute, guys. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
She's doing that thing again.
Ring,
She's
ring.
doing it again.
Ring, ring.
I'm starting to think I
my
hang
child.
about a bunch of crazies.
Hi, God. How
You
you doing?
started this.
Hope you're doing good. I
There
have a
is no
question.
God.
And that's why you got
I just want
demons.
to, just a quick question. Do any of us have, besides him and his healing hands, do any of us have any, like, other medical, not information, but medical abilities?
No,
No.
So we don't have any medical knowledge at all.
that is correct.
Okay.
I'm the only nigga that so the point of y'all getting bandages was pointless.
I would
Not
say,
really.
I'm pretty sure as a blood hunter,
You wouldn't need
you
to
wouldn't really be looking
Honey.
towards the medical.
Might picked all that up, so
Yep,
you was
everything
inside
is
some
good.
vagina.
So,
Deep in some vagina.
Urzas has second wind, which allows him to heal in battle.
Mhm.
And then there are healing hands for Nadim, which can be used to heal others at a very low rate.
Okay. Put your hands down. Stop wiggling them.
Jazz hands.
Okay, Eric talks.
It's like the deer when he
My
takes off his
Eric
gloves in the
and my
video.
Rory
No, that's
Sound alright?
are going to sound like there's a 1 year difference.
Okay.
Okay. I'll tell you everything. A few weeks ago, Rory and we got picked up by some guys. Seem to be trying to convince us to join some group. When we said we weren't interested, they held us at knife point and they forced us into the forest. We've been there for weeks, just listening to them say the same things over and over. And some of those teens, they just believe it now.
Why do you look like you're holding a wand?
Do you remember in what part of the woods you were in? Was there anything defining about this area of the woods?
We remember it was north of the city.
Bay, Texas.
North of the city.
Yes. That is not what I meant to do.
I want my cheeks pierced.
North of the city.
I'm not
Right after we exited, we just headed straight up.
No defining trees, no marks anywhere.
It's a forest. It's just the path through the forest. And we were at some sort of campsite. And it was
Campsite?
you can't see their faces, but people in the city.
People in the city? People who you've seen before.
People who have lives in the city. I heard them talking.
In the forest.
Yes, they're all a part of this cult, and we don't know who's a part of it. We can't trust anyone.
Do you know exactly where the campsite is?
It was a confusing amount of steps. I can only tell you it's in that forest somewhere.
Yeah, I just asked that.
Galatia!
Jesus Christ.
Nadim?
Hi, Mom.
Wait a minute. Did y'all hear that he thinks this person is his mama?
I stopped paying attention to him.
You know what? This is... I move away from him, just like sidestep a few times.
These kids have said that there might be a camp for the cultists in the forest. You mind checking it out for me?
I'll give it a shot. It'll take me a little bit of time to scout that area.
Take your time. Don't rush.
Well, let's see. Okay, anyway.
I don't know when to dilly that.
I don't need her to dilly daddy, but I don't need her to rush either. I need all information I can get.
Anyway, don't mind my friend. He normally just talks to himself.
You know, the dead parent thing and all.
Yeah.
Mama card. Dead mama card.
Anyway.
Damn it.
Please, Rory speaks. I have to see my mom.
We'll take you, Joy.
No.
But first, we have to make sure that both of you guys are safe. Like I said, if they know that you guys are missing and you're not dead, there's a good chance they're going to think you went home, which you're trying to do, and they'll not only hurt you, but your mom. I highly doubt that's what you want.
You gotta stay here.
Just for the time being, until we can get both of you guys safe out of the city.
Don't worry, I can send my lizard friend to watch out for your parents.
Parents. My father's...
Way to go.
Plus one inspiration for what?
Parent, I apologize.
It's fine.
God damn it, Oop.
Look.
I go up to him and kind of nuzzle.
I meant parents by like the two boys, like each day.
Sure you did.
Yeah, sure did.
Rory just kind of looks down at the ground at this point.
Do you want a hug? Bitch.
Wow.
I think that's where we end this.
No, that's actually perfect for him to say that because he's so insensitive.
When you look at the time, I gotta go.
Look at the goddamn time.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I'm upset.
Just like that's a random guess, and he's just like... You see, he became a cultist, so it didn't go the exact same way for him.
Do you want a hug?
Rory doesn't respond, mostly out of fear.
I kind of waltz up to him and hug him.
He tenses up, but accepts the hug.
Alright, guys, so we gotta come up with a plan.
Relaxes.
First off, you need to tell us what you found down in the little goblin hole. When you
There.
Go behind the wall.
what?
A guy talked to us, a musical
You
guy.
can see me backing away.
Great skills, by the way,
backing
great
up to the door.
skills. Stay, sit.
I am not a mutt. You will not control me like I am a mutt.
Wait till I get my whip. Anyway.
I continue waltzing back to the door.
You were saying?
My stare intensifies.
Ooh, I'm
Look.
so scared.
Look. We need to figure this out because we need weapons. Because apparently we're going to have draw around a full-out assault on this goddamn town.
Don't you? Oh my god. Can you sit still for 5 minutes? You need to hear this too. We need to come up with a plan. We all cannot keep running off all willy-nilly.
I agree with Lilith on this one. We need a strategy.
Continues back.
I mean, if they're bad, kill them.
Urzas, you want to come with me? Because I like your mentality.
Urzas, please don't. You know what? Matter of fact,
Imagine he's waiting for me to decide.
you two, how about this? The last time this didn't go as badly as planned. You two go check out the walls.
We really need to come up with a plan before we all just run off.
Me and Lilith will talk out a plan since me and her are the only two focused on the plan. Sounds good?
Mom's unhappy.
And there's nothing I can do about that because you guys are going to do what you guys want. And at least with Urzas with you.
I'm only going if the big dude agrees to go with me.
As long as you don't die while I'm gone.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I need a drink.
Look, Lilith.
Misty Sparkle. What walls are you going to exactly?
Exactly.
That's the whole point. I don't know. I knew you were going to say
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Lilith, look, we weren't going to get any type of plan out with those. At least her here focused on the walls. At least now we can at least come up with a plan.
She could have sat here and helped bandage the guys.
She doesn't have any medical experience, does she?
Yeah.
That was the biggest question.
Legitimately just
No, we don't know. We don't know.
No, she doesn't have healing powers. But I feel as a warrior or a fighter, blood hunter, she has some way to bandage up.
I would consider it survivalist instincts
I like how
more
you
so
just
than
named
medical.
out every other class
I mean, she
except
knows
for
how
the
to
class that
survive.
she was.
So
You
I
know how
don't think therefore she would know how to bandage.
I was like, you know how to, turn
I mean,
things
we're
to
not
bandage stuff.
gone yet. You can
The
stop.
proper medical care. She knows first aid, but proper.
You have not.
We just need to use
I can still,
You
I
can
can
try
still
to-
bandage them up.
You can try to convince her
realize
to
this,
stay.
right?
Don't forget this. I'm easily convinced.
that would have been something they could have focused on while we came up with the plan. I don't want everyone.
We're leaving.
Now that we know it's not just a couple, it's almost a whole city.
You want the big lizard that beat them down
No, I
in the
just
first
want
place
him-
and made one piss his pants.
There's a good chance if the whole city is a part of this, or we don't know who in the city is a part of this, someone could be watching and know that we have the two boys
So
that the
what
cultists
law
might be looking
exactly
for.
are you looking
They might be
for?
coming back to try to get us. There's a good chance that we all need to stick together. Therefore, we don't all get murdered separately.
You realize that this could
With
be a
the
very
big lizard.
difficult plan.
What, as of right now, you and I can come up with a plan. Lizard guy being here for extra strength actually helps. And she could be sitting here bandaging the guy, and with her keen sense of smell and hearing, she should be able to hear someone walking up.
Clearly, yes. But neither of them are going to sit here and do that. You have to put...
You don't know me.
Are you?
We
That's
got
why
quite a
I
point.
tempt them.
Are you going to stay here and actually bandage the kid up?
Will you give me something shiny?
I will give you 10 gold if you sit here and bandage the kids up.
Are they polished and shiny?
I keep them so polished and shiny you won't believe
Then
it.
yes, I will.
Okay.
Reverse psychology. Now,
Sir,
let's get on with
goal
this,
is
because I knew this
fucking
was going to be that easy. Urzas, stand guard outside and do not run away.
I don't think he should be outside.
If someone...
I don't think he should be
I
outside.
should be outside.
He should
No
be
one should be
standing-
outside by themselves.
Standing guard, watching outside.
Don't just stand at the fucking window.
I was about to say, I was
Fine,
just-
just stand at the window.
Arrows, assassins. Whole city might be part of this cult.
Still holding out my paws for the money.
YMCA. You always
Here.
10 gold, so you gotta minus
Minus
that
that
shit.
shit. Minus that shit. And I'm an add 10 gold.
Oh yeah, mine's the 10 gold if you get it to her.
So I was just.
Misty, if you wouldn't mind healing the young...
Do I have
Young lad.
any way of sharpening my?
I wasn't gonna say this, but,
or just cause.
The healing hands actually brought Rory back to full health. They don't have very strong constitutions.
Thank you!
We still have a whole nother boy that's kind of injured.
He's not injured, he just pissed himself.
Yeah, he never got hit.
He never got hit. He just pissed
He's
himself.
injured
He's-
emotionally.
And he can take a nap.
Drunks.
He can't.
Sensu beans heal physical injuries.
Guys. I understand y'all bickering. This is cool and all. Walks up to the kid with the pants. Please. Just please. My nose really hurts. Please. My dude.
Lord.
Please. And just throw those other ones out the window, please.
Who doesn't like petting a kitty when they're emotionally upset?
And they can pet the cat.
Put
Eric takes the pants
That's
and
what
leaves
I'm
the
saying.
room to
Is
change.
But I'm also
is there a way that I can?
Guys.
Hold on, everyone.
Guys. Eric left the room to go put on pants. You guys gotta focus, my niggas.
Marcus, what were you saying?
What do you
Saying, is there a way that I
That's
can
why you're
like
here.
sharpen my shit
Watch
just
him.
cause
What's your claws?
as whatever.
I sharpen my claws.
You can sharpen your weapons if you go to the blacksmith. He has the.
So no, you
so
cannot.
I'll just be like.
You can go with Lilith
I was
when
gonna say, if you're talking your weapons, you have to go to the blacksmith. He has the will for that.
Just because I'm sitting at the window guarding, but I'm actually bored.
Okay, you can do that. You can just sharpen your claws.
I'll just be like just rubbing them on the wall.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just.
And you just see me cringing in the corner. Just
So, you guys have learned a decent amount of new information. What's the next move?
So
Me and Lilith
the
need to
goblins.
talk.
wait a minute. I don't know if I hear this kid anymore. Oh wait, he fell. Okay, we're good. He fell over.
Is he outside
No, he's in
the
Points.
bathroom?
points to room.
Oh,
I don't
they
know
don't have a
what it is.
bathroom.
You guys have a 2-room in room, and you have a 2-room.
2 room
Two
in.
room in. You were so
2
close.
rooms. You have a 2-room room.
In. Oh my god.
2 room in. There you go.
No, the inn doesn't have 2 rooms.
Whatever.
You got 2 rooms.
2 rooms.
I'm pointing to the
2
door.
section. I don't know.
Can you two switch? And can you go in there and check on him?
You want to send the lizard that made him piss himself?
Well, you want to talk. I don't actually trust him to be in there by himself. There's a good chance that, maybe someone
Why
wants to break in
can't
through the
I
window.
do it?
You also.
Do you mind seeing him naked? Because I'm sure they don't have underwear.
You also want.
Go right
you
ahead.
also said she needs to be there for moral support. He's not gonna be there for that.
Yeah, I mean, he's naked.
Eric walks
I don't know
back
how a
into
guy
the
feels
room,
about a ding
fresh
dong out
pants.
and a cat.
He's back.
Okay, great.
Would you like to pet me?
No.
Okay.
Honey, just try talking to him.
Just
Ask
talk
him
to
how
him.
he's feeling.
+1 to Misty Sparkle for social awkwardness.
This is great.
Okay, look. I just feel, as with the information we just got, we shouldn't separate too much often now. Seems that the whole city might be in on this cult situation.
You see what happens every
With that
time.
charisma, you should not have formed that sentence.
Yeah.
Wait, can I just ask a question real quick?
Answer.
Tickle.
Did y'all ever at any point start talking about the goblin situation?
I was just
trying.
really gonna ask that.
I'm about to.
I'm just making sure.
My boobs.
I didn't miss it. Because I didn't
No.
hear it.
No, Miss.
Okay.
Lilith, what did you find down there with the goblins?
Okay, so the goblins weren't originally from here. They came through a magical door.
A magical.
Door.
Are you sure you don't want to
How?
They walked through it and they said that they saw some human guy standing on the other side of it. So, from what I gathered, some guy opened a portal and either got the goblins to come here, or he stumbled upon it and was just happened to be there when the goblins got there. My bet is on the first one.
Alright. Did you find anything down there that would be of interest to us?
It's a lot of gold.
That would be interesting to us.
And the door.
What about the iron ore?
It's a lot of it.
How much is a lot?
A lot. They actually learned how to use it though.
That means they have weapons. Well, of course, because they attacked us.
Yeah, they actually know how to use it. They just happened to stumble upon the ingredients of weapons. So that's the thing that we have to take into consideration.
So we need to go down there first. Because I'd rather them take down the minor goblin problem, aside from the entire town trying to murder us problem.
I'm
And then after that, we can get our armor and weapons, geared up. Then we can worry about them.
Well, at this moment, I'm kind of playing two sides to the coin
Yeah, how did
here.
that go? You kind of just, told your friend to escape, and,
What?
how did the whole sneaking in and befriending them thing go?
Oh, great. Goblin James, he's a really nice goblin. He's really cool.
You realize we do have to kill him, right?
Do we?
He's raped people and murdered them.
But he's so sweet.
Rape and murder. Those are two very bad things.
Maybe,
Someone's in too deep.
Someone's in way too deep.
maybe if we teach him the ways of righteousness,
Woman,
huh?
he is a goblin. Why were you outside of the game to begin with? To rape and
Of the game.
so much.
You right. He was outside the cave to rape and eat, was he not?
You have no evidence. Anyway,
Look. You're in
If I
my
see a
too
goblin,
deep.
I'm
Eric, are
killing
you
it.
sure you
All
don't
of
have
them,
any?
please, Urzas.
Fine.
I can do that.
Sure,
Thank
sure.
you.
Okay, look.
They all
Long story short, we have to come up.
need to take care of the goblin problem for
Hey,
them.
Rory.
We have to come up with a plan because even if we kill all of them, there might be a good chance that more goblins might be still coming
In the
from the gate.
background,
We need to figure out where to get these two.
There's God.
in the background, Eric is sort of being forced to pet Misty Sparkle.
Oh my god.
After being pestered about it, he's kind of just awkwardly petting her so that she'll stop asking. Continue.
They're getting along.
Do you think you can get in and talk to the guy?
I can get in.
And talk to the guy about opening or about closing the portal so they don't call for backup.
You mean James?
No, not James, the old guy you found. That you said that you found.
That was James.
I didn't find him. James told me that guy just happened to be there when the portal opened.
Is he
And
still
he
there?
told him, no.
So we need to find the guy if you want to close the portal.
Yeah. And I 100% think that he might be part of the cult, which is part of the city.
And that might be a lot harder to deal with since we don't have the proper armament.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse
I
me.
can easily
Excuse
kill them
me.
all.
Hey.
I know you can,
Excuse
big
me.
guy.
Yeah.
I know you
Excuse me.
can.
Yes,
I want-
Misty.
There's two people. I'm just a little lower. Good job. Anyways. Okay. There we have two people here who were a part of your little culty thingy. Why don't we just ask them to, incognito figure out some shit? You know what I'm saying?
Because
Send them back into it?
they more than likely know that we have them now.
They don't know that yet. They could literally still be out on that little mission.
I'm sorry, but you guys killed Scoville.
What?
Urzas, what was the guy? Who was the guy you killed?
Seemed like the only guy that knew what he was doing.
Well, it's because Scoville is one of the higher up cultists. He's completely bought into whatever this cult is about.
So, long story short, they know we have them.
Clearly.
If you kill Scoville and we don't come back to that camp, then they'll know something is up.
So we need to send them.
Right! Wow, you should actually listen to the tabaxi for once in your fucking lives. I'm not that stupid.
Listen to the tabaxi.
So,
I am not that stupid, alright? I got some intelligence in me.
I'm conflicted here.
okay, Lixens.
Guys, hold on.
Actually, she's actually the most intelligent.
I
person.
am conflicted here.
Hi, conflicted. I'm Lilith.
I'm tabaxi. Wait,
So-
no, I'm Misty.
On one hand, I want to give +1 to Misty Sparkle because she's being the most socially awkward person possible with what I can only imagine to be a bipolar disorder.
It's just me.
And on another note, she's being extremely confrontational, which should lead to -1 inspiration here.
I literally
So give her
I
a
have
half.
no social skills because I grew up with no.
True,
Give her a half.
but remember, your character isn't confrontational
Yeah, you're being very confrontational.
Yeah.
I'm not.
under normal circumstances.
You are.
Just doesn't that just max them out? Because that's your.
Then I cancel this like.
No.
There you go. You get nothing.
Here's the thing. Misty Sparkle asks us a lot of questions, and she likes to squeeze in places where nobody can get to her. So I'm gonna let that slide. +1 inspiration, because it doesn't explicitly say I don't confront people ever. But since she has been asking questions a lot,
I do.
I have to give that to her.
Alright.
I'm at 7 now. Jesus.
So we have to.
And also,
I'm at 4.
I'm actually gonna take that back. I'm gonna apologize to you. You keep the +1. I'm gonna apologize to you because her flaw is that she doesn't like people who can't take care of themselves.
What?
She doesn't like people that can't take care of themselves.
Oh.
That's true.
Meaning? Okay.
So
You mean
we need to send them back. That way they don't think anything is up.
don't thanks for saying something like that.
because the head guy that went out with
Thank
them
you.
is kind of dead.
For the idea.
Well, I mean, they can say they were attacked. That doesn't mean that they literally something has to
And
be
they don't
done.
know. They don't have to go into detail about what
happened. They literally can just say we came back here after we were attacked. You know.
Do you kids think you can do that?
Well, that won't be a problem, but if we don't come back with Scoville, they'll ask questions.
Lie.
What will they do to you if you don't give them all of the information?
Lie.
We never know what happened to the ones who acted out.
You can lie.
So they might kill them.
Which,
oh my god, I hate these two. You can lie.
Huh, look at them.
One pissed his pants at the sight of his friend getting beaten to death.
You just see my annoyance go skyrocketing. Oh my god. You can lie. Oh,
Tony, they are not okay.
This is not what I came to the city for.
my eyes actually twitching right now.
So, you guys have a decision to make. Let's just go summarize everything that you learned so far.
Please don't make us.
Here's what you learned so far.
Don't end it. I'm having so much fun.
Hold on. This isn't an ended summary. It's just a general summary because you guys have to make a decision. So, first things first. The goblins came through a mirror.
A mirror. So why call it a door? I'm triggered now.
It's a doorway for them.
He used the Goblin Slayer terms.
It's a mirror. I'm not going to call it an illuvian for a lot of reasons. Cultists are kidnapping teenagers. These two teens are without a leader, and if they return back, who knows what could happen to them. There's been no progress on the assassin thing as far as I know. And Zashir Rain has stepped out of the shadows.
The what?
Zashir Rain, the bard.
Oh.
Okay. So, you guys get to decide what to do next here. You got a decision to make.
Y'all never listen to me, so I ain't got shit to say.
Why are you acting out right now?
Let's think about
I'm irritated from the two that don't know what the fuck they need to do with their lives.
Let's think of it this way, hun. If you got kidnapped, taken away from your home, threatened to learn magic,
Lie.
and you pissed your pants the moment someone started fighting,
Wouldn't have pissed my pants.
that's you.
That's you, honey.
But you have to think about it from these kids. If we send them back and they ask them about details of who attacked them,
crack under the pressure.
they're going to crack.
They're either going to tell them what they want to know about,
Or they'll just kill the kid.
They should
Or
be
kill 'em.
able to handle themselves in life. They can't do that. They are useless right now. New plan.
Please do not take anything she says to offense, guys.
Useless. Anyways.
What were you going to say, Urzas?
They couldn't even fight me. Like, come on.
Useless.
I walk out.
Lilith, we can't be alone. You were fucking up your own plan. Come back here.
Lilith
I go to the
detaches from the party.
I go to the tavern.
You literally just said you can't detach from the party. What the fuck are you doing? You're going up against your own word. You can't stay with your own word. You can't stay with your own word.
I go to the tavern.
Lilith heads to the tavern. You guys.
I chase after her. Fuck.
He left the two irresponsible ones together.
Wait, worse. He left the two irresponsible ones
With the two victims.
Yeah, so you probably shouldn't chase after me. Just stay there.
who
No,
are
it's already
Just stay there.
It's already been said.
who are terrified. Yeah, you've already left. There's no.
Damn it.
The action's already been made.
Oh, fuck.
Nadim chases after Lilith.
Lilith,
What?
get back here.
No.
You literally just said we cannot split up, and I'm pretty sure leaving those two by themselves with the
Well,
kids
because
are
everyone
gonna get
feels like they have it all figured out and just think that everyone should listen and do what they need to do. She can go look for the wall. You and your Liz friend can go do whatever the hell is you guys going to do. And I'm going to go figure this out.
figure this out by yourself with no team or no effort and probably get killed in the process.
I've been doing things by myself for the longest. I'm not even supposed to be in this situation. I came here for a very specific thing, and that's
And
what I'm
what
going to
thing
do.
was that?
I can't tell you all that. It's none of your business.
It was none of my business getting involved with you and a cat, but clearly this was what it meant to be.
We've been left alone.
So, we need your help. You can't do this alone, and we can't do this without you.
Do we kill him?
Hold on.
At the end of this, we can help you with whatever you need us to help you with.
I don't need you guys to help me with anything. I'm going to go drink, and I will be back.
Fine.
Urzas.
Meanwhile, in the end,
Urzas
and Misty stand side by side, staring at the two.
Oh my god.
Urzas, I want to kill them. They are useless.
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard.
I mean, you could easily snap it. You could step on him and kill him, I feel like, you know?
That's because someone wants to get fucking wasted.
Looks down at my feet. It is true. I feel like they'd be.
Listen, no. Look, I'll pet you as much as you want, okay?
But you're useless.
Can I come back? Can I come back in?
Listen. I know how they can be stopped.
Okay.
Eric looks at Rory in disbelief because he didn't know that.
Hold on. Time out, little twat.
What?
I said time out, little twat.
I'm upset.
Are you calling to me? Don't you think? Because if I
No. I heard them. They're talking. They have a leader. They have a leader. They get all of their instructions from him. He comes every now and then, and he speaks. He encourages. He almost seems like hypnotizes them. I'm sure if you take him down, the cult falls apart.
Is there more than one?
They only ever talk about one.
Sorry. Ooh, that is so sloppy. That bothers
So I'm assuming he's pretty strong.
I don't know. Yes.
Big strong.
I think Nadim might let me fight.
They're gonna be so proud of us. We actually did something for once. Okay. Anyways,
I get to fight more people.
taps his head. Well, jumps and taps his head.
He only shows up on full moon nights.
Full moon, you say?
Yes.
And are you lying? I ask again.
No, I promise. That's everything I know.
Why didn't you say this, before?
He knocked me out. I didn't want to say anything that might.
Repercussions of our actions, children. Repercussions.
Anyways, well, that's all I know. I promise. I just want to see my mom again.
What about you, even smaller one? What do you know?
You realize you were talking to the one that was unconscious, correct?
The smaller one is the one that.
You don't know. He may be older, but he might be smaller.
Rory, do you know what this means? If you know that makes you even more of a target. I don't know anymore, but...
Points the big dude. He will protect you.
I feel like it's better to tell them than to just sit and do nothing.
Do you know anything? Did you not hear me? Because you're still useless in my book. He's been replaced.
I told you everything I knew.
You told us nothing.
The forest. They're in the forest.
Forest.
To the north.
At all.
No, it's because you were taking the notes on that.
Everyone could have took notes.
Remember, I wasn't paying any attention.
I just want to fuck people.
You just want to fuck people?
He's become
clearly what you almost said.
He's become Goku.
Yeah, he's become Goku with the entire situation right now. This nigga is Goku.
Alright, is there still more information?
Yeah, anymore?
No, that's all I have.
Maths. Gives him 1 gold. I don't know what to give you for a reward. Do I reward people here? Is this how this works? I don't know. Here.
Eric is very uncomfortable. But out of fear, he takes the coin. +1 inspiration to Misty Sparkle. That is beyond awkward.
Alright.
Nadim returns.
Asshole.
I run up to you.
I slam the door.
I run up to you.
Exceedingly pissed off.
You're angered.
Very. What's up?
You just see that, like, how proud I am in my face. Waiting for him to ask what's up. Like, what do you
Why? What's up with it? Why?
I got information.
What kind?
Okay. So there's this leader dude, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. They get all the instructions from this dude, right? It's like he's hypnotizing them, like he's like controlling them. We should take him down and the whole thing should fall apart. There's only just one. He's big strong though. He's big.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fight him.
You're gonna fight him.
I'm gonna fight him.
You see Lilith in the corner.
No, Lilith isn't here.
I'm just saying, like, I see her just face palming right now.
Yeah.
So she's at the fucking tavern getting drunk.
Listen. He
Continue.
shows up on a full moon night.
Which is...
Look at the moon.
Can you look outside and tell me what the moon looks like right now?
Is it daytime?
It's nighttime.
It's
Okay,
100% night. No time has
I
passed.
need to double check.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna walk outside and look up.
1 sec. It is a half moon.
God fuck me.
The
Of course.
moon looks big.
Is there a way they can
But
figure out when the
It
next
got cut in
moon,
half.
next full moon will be?
About 3 days.
Can we get a +1?
Did you hear what he said?
I'm so mad right
The
now.
moon looks big,
But
it
it's
was cut in half.
That's just too far. Come on.
What?
I get it. He doesn't get social cues, but damn.
You said, what does it look like? I asked him what it looked like. He said it's big, but it's cut in half.
You have to
I
get
think
it.
I did. That was literally out of my ass.
Alright, next, we'll do some scouting. Next full moon. We'll see if this information checks out.
Back at the tavern.
This is why I love the guild. Ugh. Hate working with people. Everyone thinks they want to work together, but they actually just want to do their own fucking thing. It's like, why even be in a group if you're going to do your own fucking thing?
I would like
I
to
just
note
can't
that
take
I was
this.
with all of what she was saying.
It seems that you have trouble with your team.
I'm upset.
Oh, it's you again.
I know, she drank the water though. You literally have alcohol.
They got diluted by the candy cane.
That's your fucking fault.
You have a bottle of alcohol right next to you.
No, it's empty. The whole thing went in there.
Why
I also did just drink it before I drank this, and I feel like bending over again.
Where'd the vodka go?
It is quite ironic. For all the things that you do hide, you can't hide your feelings. Changeling.
There you go. You can act it out real go.
Who are you?
I am but a bard,
My stomach hurts.
with a soul in his heart.
Wow.
And a lot on his mind.
Care to share what's on your mind, stranger?
Why do you always sound like you're flirting? Jesus.
She is.
She's charismatic.
No, she's
And
flirting.
she's also flirty.
Roll for persuasion.
9.
Is this going to be like this for a little bit?
Roll again. You got advantage.
Okay, well, I'll be back. I gotta do something.
11.
Plus modifier.
4.
+4?
For wisdom, for charisma. 5.
Is that the +5 or is that just the
So
5?
16, huh?
Is that the +5 or just the 5 in general?
No, it's the +5.
Oh, okay.
Now. A bard can't give away all of his best songs.
I'm not asking for all, just some.
And due time. But there is something I must ask you.
Ask away.
Tell me, what do you think of this town?
This town? Quiet. Shady. But quiet.
I'd be inclined to agree. I think I'm going to like you. He just walks off into the crowd.
Who is that guy? He has some sick skills. Anyway.
You notice the city chief at the balcony again, indulging his usual.
This guy hasn't learned his lesson.
He's drinking with his injury still present.
I don't feel like we learned all we could from him.
Is she at all intoxicated?
And she just got there relatively soon.
Okay.
She's upset, so drinking doesn't really make her all... Just makes her angry drunk.
But I feel like at this point, I don't know who I can trust in the city. Could I trust him and give me more information? Would he be honest? Ugh! I don't know what to do. I shall drink until I do.
And we're going to cap it there, everyone.
I'm so pissed at you right now. I'm so immensely pissed at you.
Why?
You literally just broke your own rule. You just said we shouldn't split up and then your ass going to get drunk.
I have a twisted past.
And?
I hate him so much.
Yes, we're going to stop it there.
Will we get copyright for that?
I don't know.
Probably.
Who owns
Music by Seinfeld,
NBC?
not by us.
Please support the official release.
Please support the official release of Jerry Seinfeld and Larry Davis, I think.
Why do you have so many mixed ones?
Okay, so as a real quick roundup at the end here, Nadim, Urzas,
No,
Misty.
like you literally have this
That's
is
me.
purple.
You guys are all currently at the end. This is going to be where the night ends. So
Or is it
when we
red?
come back in session 4, we're going to be starting off with a brand new day.
I can get my whip.
That is correct. Little
Yeah.
Fum, you are at the tavern. You still have the night action when we come back. So if you want to choose to do anything at the tavern while you're there, you can. Or you can just go back to the end and join everyone else with the new day. Let's get some lasting impressions here. Raven, how did you feel about it?
It reminds me of my old guild.
That's not a good thing. What was it? The thick...
Is my charger working?
The guild of thick thigh shit. I can't remember.
Hold on. Let me pull up the character sheet again. It is the... where is it? There. Nope. That is not yours.
Is your
That
microphone
yours.
picking up what's in your headphones?
No.
Okay.
No, unless I get like really close. You are part of the
I need to write this down.
That was the...
Thunder Thighs.
Yeah, that was
Guild of
Thunder
Thick
Thighs.
Robes.
That should be in your thing, love.
What she's saying is you guys are equally as thick as
It's
her
in your
thick
about you, I
robes.
thought.
How are we equally as thick? Like thick or just thick-skinned?
Thick-headed.
How? I was 100% with your plan until you ran out and disavowed your own goddamn plan.
I got to beat people.
Marcus, how do you feel about everything?
I got to beat people.
There you go. And I didn't need a sense of being.
That is true.
Technically?
Yeah, that is a good point. But for posterity's sake, Sensubi!
Oh, gonna need a sense of meaning for that one.
Misty Sparkle. Lacey, how did you feel about today's session?
I hate people. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord, I hate people. But I manipulated her into giving me some gold.
Yeah, you did get 10 gold out of the deal.
Me. I planned to do it.
I was trying to do reverse psychology on him, so yeah.
That would
Yeah, it was a persuasion battle between the two of you. You definitely would have lost.
Sorry.
DJ, how did you feel about things going so far?
I'm super pissed at Lilith. Omega levels of pissed.
Wait, when is that? It happens in real life? You guys are just always just eating each other's heads off.
Because at this point, I have to deal with my friend, like no one listening to what I have to say besides Galadriel.
That she wrote it like that.
Why?
The lines are.
I turn in the paper.
You guys really improved on character action with this session. Combat has been slow, but that's mostly because you guys are taking it easy here. Minus Urzas.
I say then there's me.
Yeah.
So minus Urzas.
Yeah, you guys are trying to avoid fighting as
Well,
much
minus is
as you can.
charisma, and so I'm trying to go about everything
I'm literally
sexy.
here.
Why does it have to be sexy?
Wait, what am I? What
I'm
do
a
I
thick
have?
oak. Everything is sexy.
How am I approaching things?
Well, you're approaching things
Angrily.
awkwardly.
How about me? I haven't gotten any inspiration and I'm hurt.
I'm sorry. The reason you haven't been able to get any inspiration this time around is only because
You really have
I can't.
Literally you.
You have two character specific actions. Your character is extremely righteous, extremely vain, and you talk to Galadriel. But the problem is you couldn't talk to Galadriel too often this time around. And when you did talk to her, it was more so I need you to investigate this. Okay. And then as far as being proud and overly righteous,
Nah.
you haven't been given the opportunity to really be righteous.
I'm gonna say I haven't given that opportunity yet.
Unfortunately, that was just the direction the story was going based on your choices.
So what am I?
You did definitely.
You're the shrewd
Post session, I will actually award a few more points here. +1 inspiration for trying to spare the lives of the two kids. To Nadim, Umai. So he's gonna get a +1 for that.
So about 5.
Oh yeah, I can count.
I was doing that for my own head.
Hey, does the tavern have food?
Get that for girl.
Does the tavern have food?
Yes,
I'm
It's
hungry.
a tavern.
yes.
I mean, he could be a broke tavern. He could be going out of business.
If you're a tavern over, you have food
It's a tavern
and drink.
that-
I mean, it might have food at the end of
I was about
Seven
to
Deadly
say,
Sins.
I mean,
You might have food like that.
It is
Nigga.
well funded.
I'm pretty sure it's
Did
well
you see my
funded.
reference?
Did you actually watch more of it, or did you?
No.
But that's what I was saying. You guys really did very good on character actions, much better than before, which is saying something because you guys were actually doing pretty good on character actions before. You guys still speaking your regular voices and all that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you can tell that you're making character-based decisions.
Okay, I have a question. Is that all you're rewarding to the points? Because you made it seem like you were gonna give out hella.
I know. Anyways, +1 to the conversation. Lil Pump's conversation with Zazir. And actually, that's it. That's just those two.
What happened?
You
got
got
+1.
You got +1.
+1 inspiration. Your conversation with Zazir reading Rain was pretty slick. It's a conversation between a very charismatic bard and a very charismatic rogue.
Yes. Greatly.
So I noticed that in my flaws it says I'm convinced that no one could ever fool me the way I fool others. Did you put that? Because I don't remember saying that.
Yep.
You can
Okay.
fool me, like FOOL,
Mm-hmm.
What did you think she said?
like fool, like fulfill me, like I fulfill myself.
Yeah, she can't be. She's convinced that she can't be fooled, which is why Zashir is the way he is, because it's very easy for her to lose sight of the fact that other people can be just as charismatic.
Hey guys, I just want everyone to know I'm pansexual.
That is true. That is actually an ideal that she chose. To be.
Wait, can I be in line too?
Hmm?
Hey.
Can I say pansexual poly?
We'll see.
I want to get with Lizard Boy and the one that can change into things. What? It may be the one that tells me what to do a lot.
I didn't
maybe.
have like a daddy thing going, but okay.
I'm about to say,
Yes,
because
daddy.
apparently, like, I'm older.
So you guys asked me what is
but alas.
I already knew that's kind of like either your
Weird
character
flex,
because
but
you
okay.
made your
It's my
character
personality
like you.
trait.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, who knows? Misty Sparkle's current ideal is I'm going to prove that I'm worthy of a better life. Maybe that's the better life.
What's my ideal?
Oh yes, better life with Daddy
Wait,
and
let's see
the
what
one who can change into
Your
shit.
ideal is your
It was
tools.
open on Snapchat when I set it up.
Your tool. Wait, my bad. Nothing and no one can steer you away from your higher calling.
I am your higher calling.
So,
Gay.
with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and close out this session.
I think I've been following my ideal pretty closely.
Stop.
Session 3 is in the books, guys. Can't wait to see you all next week for another one.
Shut up.
From all of us at Charisma Check, we the Charisma Checkers, me, Paragon, the DM, I'd like to say thank you for listening, and y'all have a great night.
Bye.